She said, Alex, would you be willing to come and bring your therapy dogs to Valleywise? Absolutely. The Golden Paws Foundation was opened in 2018. We're a nonprofit that trains therapy dogs specifically to work in hospitals, assisted living, and behavioral health agencies. That was one of the reasons that I wanted to come to Valleywise, because they were looking for a therapy dog program. And so they asked me to come, and originally just come with Wrigley. And it's kind of grown since there, so we're kind of growing into a partnership. Our dogs are trained for a minimum of 2 or 3 years before they really go on site, and they do extensive training. I kind of train differently because I believe I want dogs that do what they're doing right here. We teach them to be sensitive, to go around loud noises, people that cry, people that are happy, people that are upset, because all those different senses teaches the dogs to notice different senses. Wrigley's done a lot in behavioral health, so he's very attuned to somebody who is having a hard day, and he'll pick them out in a crowd and go right to it. And I always know in my heart that person is probably having some kind of hard situation in their life.
I have anxiety, and they have helped me so much. They just, come and be with you, and are so calm, and just petting them and being around them helps a lot.
They give that person a sense of calm for a minute. You can hug them, you can love them. A lot of people like to take pictures with them. It's funny because we'll start to walk down a hallway and you'll see somebody clear at the other end and their whole face lights up and they'll go, oh my gosh, the dogs are here. And then you see them say something and then everyone comes out. And we were upstairs in front of surgery when we first got here today. And everyone came out, and this one woman bit down who was working and said, this made my whole day. I can make it through the rest of the day. There was a little boy here that had burns over 80% of his body. And so they asked if we can bring him, and he hadn't actually been out of bed yet. So that was the first day he got out of bed. And he was kind of wobbly, and they said, today's your first day to go down to the play therapy room. And so Wrigley walked with him. And I had really what I do is baby steps, and he walks really slow, and he'll take one step and wait for the child, and take another step and wait for the child. And he walked the little boy all the way down to the playground, and then the little boy wanted to pet him. So they took him out of his chair and sat him on the floor, and Wrigley sat next to him. So you can see right then the difference, because as soon as the little boy saw him, he wanted to get out of bed. And he did it. The little boy wasn't speaking, but you could see him talk to him. So I would say that's probably the story that's touched me the most since I started working here. And I think there's a lot of times even people can't reach people, but Wrigley can reach everyone. And so I like working hand in hand with Valleywise, and they've given us the opportunity to bring Quinn and allow him to do some of his training here, which will make him that much more effective while he works here. I'm hoping someday that they can come a lot more, because I think that what they give, they could do every day. And I'm certainly sure the Valleywise would absolutely love that. I would like to bring in 3 or 4 more Goldens, so it's just like a whole team of Goldens that work at Valleywise. The more we talk about therapy dogs and their benefits, I think that's important, and I know Valleywise is very interested in working more with my foundation to better the lives of children and adults and staff here at Valleywise.